Welcome to the Winner's Circle University, man. Today we're gonna be talking about day one or one day. Also I am on top of the roof. Shit, I don't know. I'm on top of the roof basically. But there's this thing that's making hella noise right now. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but there's some people downstairs also. It's gonna be a bunch of noise in the background, basically what I'm trying to say right now, right? But nevertheless, you know what I'm saying, the video's gotta be made, so we're gonna be talking about day one or one day today, right? So all right, so day one or one day, right? So basically, this video idea was because I remember one day, right? I was at the Woodlands, right, and we was walking past this coffee shop, and this coffee shop had this little thing on the ground that said one day or day one, and it had the rock on it, right? So I was like, one day or day one. What are they talking about? And then it hit me, and it was like, damn, one day or day one. One day basically means you get up one day and you chased your dreams, right? Which means it's day one, day two, day three, day four, and it keeps going until you get there, right? Or you can keep pushing it off, and keep trying when you want to. So it'll be one day I'm gonna do this, one day I'm gonna get that done, one day I'm gonna do this, one day I'm gonna do that. Or it can be day one I'm gonna do this, by day 10 I'm gonna finish it, day two I'm gonna start this, by day five I'm gonna finish it. You know what I'm saying? So basically what it's saying is, how long are you gonna wait to do something that is not even that hard to do? Like, I understand that, certain things in life is kind of like, we look at it like it's rocket science, and it's really not. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it's really not, bro. Like, it's really not rocket science. Like, it's easy as shit. Like, it really is easy. The only difference is that we don't want to do the necessary work, if that makes sense. To keep this video short and sweet, because I don't want to really talk too much about this topic, because it's a very simplistic topic, and I don't want to really make a long 10-minute video of me talking about the same thing over and over again. So basically, day one, you're gonna get up, you're gonna do what you got to do, no questions about it, you're just gonna get it done, right? Or one day you're gonna actually go get this done. So yesterday, right, this dude had texted me, and he was like, I'm ready to change myself and all this stuff and all this bunch of nothing, right? So I'm like, all right, easy to do. All you gotta do is just start. That's it. So I gave him a task to do, and bro still haven't completed it yet. You're sitting on Instagram doing nothing. In that moment of time, you're doing nothing. You're texting me about a bunch of bullshit that you're never gonna do, right? So I was like, okay, if you're ready, show me you're ready. All you gotta do is just change your Instagram, change your picture, change your profile name, change your bio, boom. Because that's where real change starts from. Because you gotta realize, you're seeing this thing every day over and over and over and over again. And it's showing you something that you don't wanna claim, right? So it's like me. Why would I go look at myself every day in the mirror if I'm fat as fuck and I don't want to be fat? Again, that's where day one or one day comes in. Either day one, I'm going to actually stop eating. Day two, I'm going to start working out a little bit. Or day three, I'm going to go on walk. I'm going to do something that's congruent to my health or to my growth of what I'm trying to pursue. Or I can just be like, you know what? I'm good right now. One day I'm going to just get up and I'm going to do it. One day I'm going to go to the gym. One day becomes never. You're never going to do it because it's procrastination. Procrastination is secondhand laziness. You're basically saying you can push it off till tomorrow. Tomorrow's not promised, bro. All you have is now. And something that I've realized lately is that today's practices leaves you with tomorrow's success. As in, whatever you got to do today is going to help you tomorrow. Whatever you didn't get to do today is going to hinder you tomorrow. Like, let's say I didn't take a shower today. I take a shower every day, at least twice a day sometimes. But I mean, sometimes it's like, if I'm just sitting there in the bed, bro, I'm going to take a shower once, right? But if I go to the gym, I'm going to take a shower after that. And I'm going to go take a shower before I go to sleep. So that's 2 showers. Sometimes I take a shower in the morning, but the reason why I don't is because I be moving around a lot. So it doesn't really make sense for me to get clean if I'm going to get dirty. It's just my way of thinking. Day one or one day. Are you going to actually sit there and pursue your dream? Or are you going to keep procrastinating? Because procrastination is secondhand laziness, bro. It's secondhand laziness. And to be honest with you, some of y'all niggas is actually insane. I'm not gonna lie. Some of you niggas is insane, bro. Because the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again, expecting a different result. How am I gonna expect a different result from shooting the ball the same way every time with no jumper? I'm not giving good release. Like, you're not doing nothing that's gonna help you shooting the ball. And then what is even worse is if you're not collecting data on how you're actually shooting the ball, how every shot performs, how long does it take for the ball to actually make it in the rim, if it do go make it in the rim, do it bounce a couple times, do it hit the backboard. Like, you don't know anything. You're not collecting data so you can actually work on that data. It's the same thing with trading, bro. Every day we get in the market, we do the same thing over and over and over again. We look for the same boring ass setup. We look for the same boring ass breakout. The same everything is repetitive, bro. It's literally repetitive and remembering. It's just like school. Life is the school, bro. When we're in school, The reason why I used to fail the classes, some of the classes that I used to fail, is because I genuinely just didn't like that shit. 2, it didn't make no sense, and then 3, I just didn't want to remember it, right? So that's the reason why I failed. It wasn't about me. It was just simply about me not remembering. Because if it's in math class now, I remember everything I learned in math class. So therefore, I never failed math class in my life because I'm remembering everything, and that's all we gotta do. Remember it and regurgitate to them. That's it. Remember, repeat. Remember, repeat. So the more you remember stuff in life and actually use it to your advantage, like your past self doesn't define your present self, and your present self doesn't define your future self. Your future self defines your present self, and your present self defines your past. What do I mean by that? There are certain people that I know personally that their present self, but really they're not their present self. They're really living off their past, but it's already gone. You can't do nothing about it. Let it go. Me, I'm operating from my future. My future is creating my present, and my present is not creating my past because I'm taking away from my past and seeing where I went wrong, and I'm critiquing it. So if I did this thing yesterday, which is exactly how growth works, if I did this thing yesterday, and it goes hand in hand with that day one in one day, right? So if I did this thing yesterday and I go do it again today and I do it tomorrow, I'm creating a habit. I'm creating a cycle. So therefore, it's going to be hard to break that habit, that cycle. But if I realize what I'm doing in that moment of doing it and actually try to change it, that's when it actually starts to make a difference because you're now realizing what you're doing that's quote unquote wrong, or it's not congruent to your health or to your growth, right? So, as we know on this channel, we have the 5 purposes of life: love, wealth, health, knowledge, and God. If anything you're doing in life don't equal up to those 5 things, bro, you do not need to be doing it. You don't need to be doing it at all. At all. You just don't, because it's a waste of time, a waste of energy, and you're not getting nothing out of it. Like, instead of feeding your flesh, how about you actually start feeding your mind, your body, and your soul? How about that, right? But anyways, that's not what we're talking about. Wrong video. But anyway, what I'm trying to say here is it's either one day or day one, bro. Like, we don't have forever. We don't. Nobody does have forever. The only way you have forever is because you're actually doing what you need to do. And what do I mean by that is if you're getting up every day, you're chasing your dreams, you're eating healthy, you're living by the 5 purposes of life, and you put God first. Like, if you're doing all of that stuff, bro, you're going to live as long as you can. Literally. And what y'all got to realize is that you don't need to give a fuck about what Sally and Jake got to say about you, what Darnell and Cornisha got to say about you, bro. Because 100 years from now, them niggas is going to be dead. So you're really going to stop yourself from growing because of what these niggas that's not going to exist soon in life got to say about you. Crazy shit. I'm not going to lie. Crazy shit. But anyways, man, I hope what I said to y'all today changed the way y'all think, or at least, you know what I'm saying, ruffle your feathers a little bit. Or the reason why I make these videos, to be honest with you, is because I want y'all to think, bro. Like, I want y'all to think. Like, literally, I make these videos so y'all can sit there and be like, damn, he's telling the truth. That do make sense. Now that I see that, now I can make a difference in your life. You change you for other people. You don't try to change other people for you. You don't do that. You can't do that, bro. So you got to change you so it can benefit you and everyone around you. See how it still come back to you? That's all that matters in life, man. You. It's your world. I'm just living in it. It's my world. You're living in mine. So it's like, what do you want to create, bro? It's your story. So remember, day one or one day. Day one or one day. What will it be? Let me know in the comments, man. With that being said, thank y'all boys for watching. Thank y'all for the love and the support and everything y'all boys do. Don't forget to click the first link in the description. And yeah, I'll catch y'all boys in the next video. Peace.